All right, good luck, guys. We'll start with the bonus box and work our way to the back. Good luck, everybody. Been a while since I opened one of these. Just happened to notice it there and thought, let's just add this to the break. Why not? Empty box. Good luck, guys. See if 2024 has a little magic for us here. I do like the disco prisms. All right, I do show all the cards too, by the way, but I go through the base pretty quick. Look at that, starting us right off with a disco Malik Neighbors for the Giants. We approve. That's a fine start. Fine start. We like that. All right, next we got Lassiter for Houston and Terry Bradshaw for Pittsburgh. Looks good on the disco, I must say. Looks just fine on the disco. All right, we got Juju on the silver and Josh Jacobs on the fireworks going to Green Bay. We got a mem here. We got Roman Wilson, Kid Reporter, Leary going to Baltimore, and Cade Stover going to the Texans on the rookie gear. Take that, Savannah. Yes, we will. We got Amari Cooper going to the Browns. Take that. All right, come on, give us a QB. Give us a QB here. We got Jared Verse for the Rams. And I should have been more specific. Gardner Minshew for the Raiders. I'll be more specific next time. All right, Chrome. I think I mentioned all I want to see is this one Matthew Stafford buyback. Just one. Just one. Good luck, everybody. Waga Coleman. Jameson Williams on the refractor for the Lions. And Turner for the Bears. Yeah, I know. I need to be more specific next time. Thanks, Gardner. Didn't expect him. We got Jordan James going to the 49ers. We got Corum. Not quite a Stafford. Deshaun Hand for the Chargers. And Emin Mori for the Seahawks. Little Roquan Smith on the all chrome going to Baltimore. And Wan'Dale Robinson on the football for the Giants. Greenard for the Vikings on the refractor. And Jackson Hawes going to Buffalo. All right, how about a dart, a shuck, or a shadur? I'll try and be more specific on these things. Nick Bosa for the 49ers and Devin Neal for the Saints. Come on, last pack. Waddle, Pierce, Jamar Chase on the power players, and Theo Johnson on the red, white, and blue for the Giants. All right, now we're getting to the good stuff. We're going to start with the optic, though, because, my goodness, these boxes have a lot of base. I think if you open up a few of these, you would have the complete optic set. All right, empty box. Good luck, guys. Hopefully, a downtown is waiting for us today. Yeah, Giants are off to a good start. They were quiet in the last break, so I thought maybe they would do some work today. Pat Bryant for Denver. Ooh, there's a nice Tyler Warren for Indy. That one is 176 out of 199. Nice little hit there for Indy. And then a ton of base. Base. Yeah, if you like optic base, that is a fine product. But hopefully, among all the base, will be just a little bit of good stuff here for us. Hey, there's our first dart. We'll take that. Hampton on the primary colors. We approve Chargers. And base. Optic at least doesn't usually throw in stuff amongst the base, so I like to show it all, but they're pretty good. The Prism and the Mosaic can mix stuff in there, but Optic's pretty good about sticking to the pattern. All right, we got Tez Johnson for Tampa Bay. And look at that, Cam Ward on the first year fresh. That's a beaut for the Titans. And that one's numbered. That is 62 out of 149. Nice little hit there, Titans. We got Keenan Allen for the Chargers. That one is 212 out of 399. Nice little pack. And then the rest should be base. Base. All right, nice pack. I got you, Cujo. Let me write that down, though. All right, like that Cam Ward. Rob with the Titans today. Nice hit there, Rob. We approve of that. That's a beaut. Put him over there. We got Watkins for the 49ers. Bud Dupree going to Pittsburgh. And I don't know who said, we need a lot of base in these packs. So much base. All the base. Travion going to the Patriots. We got Barron for Denver. Tutu Atwell for the Rams. That one is 119 out of 199 for the Rams. And that's right, you guessed it. Base. Lots of base. Base. All about that base. These boxes, it is all about that base. We got Campbell for the Eagles. Little Milrow action for Seattle on the hidden potential. We approve. And base. So much base. It's fun to sort all that base, too, I gotta say. if you're bored on a Saturday morning, there's nothing like sorting a bunch of base cards, my friends. We got Higgins for the Texans. Travis Hunter on the rookie phenom patch. That looks good too. That's a beaut. We got Ferguson on the silver for the Rams. And base. All right, who are the Jags? Mike. Nice little hit there, Mike. Nice little hit there on the rookie phenom patch. All right, but we are hoping to see a downtown today, and we got 3 packs still. So good luck, guys. Martinez for Seattle. We got, a silver Shadur. We approve of that, Cleveland. Very nice on the silver. A beautiful Goff, too, by the way. And base. All right, definitely take a silver Shadur. Going to Mr. T-Berg. Very nice, T-Berg. All right, 2 packs. Kyle McCord. I know you've been waiting for him. Kersaxon. Oh, what do we got here? We do have something. I think maybe that's a Rookie Kings or a Sunday Kings. We're just going to pull the Band-Aid off. Good luck, guys. What do we got here? Luther Burden on the Rookie Kings going to the Bears. Very nice. Very nice. And Ashton on the My House. That is sick right there. Beautiful. Good pack. And base. All right. Yeah, J-Wham, congrats. Congrats, my friend. All right. I was hoping there was going to be, just a little something special in this box. And there was. I wanted a downtown, but we'll take that. We'll take that for sure. And we still got 1 pack to go. So let's see what the last pack has for us. We got Harmon for Pittsburgh, Grant for the Dolphins, Will Howard on the Light It Up, and base. All right, quality base. All right, well, that was fine. Let's work our way over here to Phoenix and see if maybe we can sneak a color blast out of this box, which would be just wonderful. All right, empty box. Good luck, everyone. Kyle Williams starting us off. Look at that beautiful Jared Goff on the Mojo. That one is 16. Oh, it's a jersey match. Look at that. 16 out of 75, Lion Hunter. Jersey match. Let's go. Only Dan's would be so jealous. We got Puka on the Thunderbirds for the Rams. Wonderful. And some base. What a way to start this. Jersey match, Jared Goff. Does it get any better, friends? I don't know. What's going on back there? Pack's falling apart on me. All right, we got Arroyo for the Seahawks. Little Baker action on the contours going to Tampa Bay. And base. Woody Marks going to the Texans. Come on, Rourke I'm going to blame Primo for that. Ooh, but we got back-to-back. I'm glad they gave us a bonus one. BTJ. We'll take that, Jags. All right, the Rourke was 80 out of 85. That's priceless. BTJ for the Jags is 34 out of 50. Very nice. Jordan Love on the Thunderbirds going to Green Bay. And some base. Yes, Primo would be honored to have that Rourke. Numbered Rourke. And at least Panini had enough sense to say, you know what, if we're going to throw in a numbered Rourke, we better put something else in there with it. So that's pretty nice. Pretty nice of them. We'll take that. That's right. And a J-Love appearance. We got Starks for Baltimore. Zach Ertz for the Commanders on the Mojo. We got Hampton on the Paragon. We like that. Chargers and some base. Yeah, I love these boxes. These boxes are just wonderful. Over and over again. They make me happy. Bring me joy. Now, Color Blast would be perfect, especially after the Rookie Kings card. So hopefully there's still one chilling in here. Shedeur and J-Don Blue going to the Cowboys. This one is 45 out of 75. We'll take that, Cowboys. Jalen Hurts on the Thunderbirds this time. And some base. All right, last pack. Good luck, guys. We got Trey. What is that? It's got to be a Contours. Oh, they threw in a bonus auto for us. Iamanor going to the Titans. We'll take a bonus auto. That one is numbered too. 85 out of 99. There you go, Titans. We got Sam Darnold on the Contours. And some base. Definitely take a bonus auto. Yeah, they don't guarantee you autos in those, so we approve. We approve. All right, that brings us to Prism. Yeah, that was a great box. Those boxes are awesome. I plan to try to keep getting more of those because they're just good. And these are good too, so I hope I'm not jinxing it, but I have loved these no-huddles. They have been wonderful. All right, good luck, everybody. Hopefully, we got good stuff coming. We got Smith for the Jets, Lambert Smith for the Chargers, Higgins on the disco going to the Texans. Little Caleb Williams disco. We'll take that, J-Wham. And some base. We'll take that start. Yeah, the discos are good stuff. We got Quinn Ewers for Miami, Dylan Sampson for Cleveland, Deshaun Jackson, there you go, Kersaxon, on the disco with a Brock Bowers Prism Break. There you go, Raiders, with a Kid Reporter and some base. I'm just hoping we get a good auto. Would love to see a good auto in this. All right, we got James for the 49ers. Braylon Allen for the Jets on the free. That one is 51 out of 99. Take that. And our old boy Jack for the Raiders on the disco. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate you. And the Raiders today. T-Berg. There you go, T-Berg. We take it. I don't know if you can get a Rourke auto. I have not seen a Rourke auto, but that would be the king. We got Rebel Jr. for the Cowboys. Simmons for KC. Look at that. Nice little Drake May disco action. We approve. We approve. Ooh, and Matthew Golden. We like that too. We like that too. On the disco. That's a beaut. Indeed, McNuggy. It is a nice. It is a nice. We approve. That's me doing an imitation of Primo doing that. I don't know if I've heard Primo say that in a while, but he used to say it. We got Abdul Carter for the Giants. Little Cam Ward action. We approve. Gesicki on the disco. Going to the Bengals. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the fractal disco. And some base. Yeah, I'd be okay if they had a whole set where every card was disco. All of them. We got Smith for KC, Pat Bryant for Denver, James Lofton going to Green Bay. That one is 43 out of 125. There you go, Green Bay. Ooh, and a Sanders on the Emergent Disco. Very nice. Cleveland. Very nice. And T-Berg. You're starting to tear it up, T-Berg. Yeah, you're doing all right, McNuggy. Green Bay keeps showing up. All right, we have JT for Indy, Tez Johnson for Tampa Bay, and there's our guy Chimere for the Titans. 62 out of 75. Titans are doing some work today as well. TJ Sanders going to Buffalo. Woody Marks for Houston. Mafa for the Cowboys. That one is 82 out of 125. Going to Dallas. Oh, a nice Tet for Carolina. Beauty. Beauty. Kid Reporter and some base. We like. We got Hunter for the Rams. Josh Hines-Allen for the Jags. I think these are 25. Yes, 15 out of 25 for the Jags. Lambjack on the Disco Fireworks going to Baltimore. And some base. What's up, Mayberry? Good morning. How you doing this morning? Hey, Omar, welcome in. Good morning, guys. Everybody's having a great start to their weekend. We're doing all right here so far. There's another Tet for Carolina. Campbell going to Kerr Saxon. Tony Pollard, Titans again. This one is 84 out of 125. Titans on a roll. And base. Oh, is there anything better than a vacation day? I'm excited because next week is a short work week for me. I get Friday off. So I am very, very happy. All right, we got one box left. This one can be big. This one can be big. If you are still looking for some help, this box can give it. Empty box. Good luck, guys. All right, we got ETN for the Jags. Colston Loveland, we'll take that. J. Wham, Marvin Mims, and Ferguson. Get that off of there, a little dust. For the Rams, starting us off. Yes, I love a long weekend. Oh, and this is like the big one, what, 250 years of this country? Who would have thought? All right, we got Michael Pittman. Ooh, what do we got here? R.J. Harvey for Denver, 5 out of 50. All right, R.J. Harvey. We'll take that, Denver. J.J. on the pick for the Vikings. And Hairston going to Buffalo. And Denver going to Mr. Cujo. Take that, Cujo. Indeed. We got Bryce Young. Jordan Love, look at there you go. 66 out of 150. Green Bay doing all right today. Joe Mixon and Brooks for the Commanders. All right, we got Bijan. Ali Gordon going to Miami. Upside down, Malik Neighbors on the total yards. And I don't know why they're flipping around on us now. We got Harmon for Pittsburgh as well. Danny Dimes. We got Rocket Sanders going to the Chargers. A.J. Brown and Kelvin Banks going to the Saints. All right. Be nice to see some QBs here. Cole Kmet. Travis Hunter. 252 out of 275 for the Jags. Very, very nice. We approve. In session, Jordan Love. That's a pretty sick insert. We approve of that too. And Prather for Buffalo. Very nice. Very nice, Mike. Very nice. Congrats on that. She's a beaut. Oh, there's a couple packs left, Cujo. Hang in there, buddy. We got Mason Graham, 70 out of 275, going to Cleveland. Calvin Ridley and Muhammad for the Jags. All right, last pack. I'll do a recap after this, guys, and then I'll get to work. If it wasn't your day, you know I got your back. And if it was your day, I usually have your back anyway. We got Jordan Addison, Dak Prescott, little Drake May action, and Josh Simmons for KC. Not the most exciting pack. All right, let me do a recap here, guys. Appreciate you guys. This will all ship today, by the way. All right, we had Graham out of 275. Jordan Love out of 150. Tony Pollard was out of 125. Josh Hines Allen out of 25. Lambjack, Disco Fireworks, Tet for Carolina. Mafa was out of 125. Jamiri was out of 75 for the Titans. Sanders on the Disco Emergent. Lofton was out of 125. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Fractal. Gesicki for the Bengals. Matthew Golden. Butte. Drake May on the Disco. Braylon Allen was out of 99 for the Jets. Deshaun Jackson for Kersaxon. We had Brock Bowers, Prism Break. Higgins on the Disco. Caleb for the Bears. Jadon Blue was out of 75 for the Cowboys. Hampton on the Paragon. Zach Ertz Mojo. BTJ out of 50. A Sweet Rourke out of 85. Jared Goff. Jersey Match 16 out of 75. We had Ashton on the My House. Milrow, Hidden Potential. 2-2 for the Rams was out of 199. Keenan Allen for the Chargers out of 399. Hampton on the Primary Colors. Tyler Warren was out of 199 for Indy. Cade Stover Rookie Gear for Houston. Terry Bradshaw Disco. Neighbors on the Disco for the Giants. Travis Hunter out of 275 on the Auto for the Jags. For Denver, RJ Harvey out of 50. Oh boy, Jack on the No Huddle Auto. Imanor bonus auto for the Titans. That one was out of 99. We had Rookie Kings Luther Burden. Nice hit, J-Wham. Sanders on the Silver for Cleveland. Travis Hunter on the Rookie Phenom patch. And First Year Fresh, Cam Ward. That one was out of 149 for the Titans.